What's good, beautiful people? It's your man Motillis. Just wanted to come up here and talk to you really quickly about something that most families find extremely important: protecting yourselves with life insurance. So, specifically today, we're going to talk about 5 things to consider when it comes to the group life insurance that you pay or participate in with your job. So, if you look down below, right above the scrolling ticker that's inviting you to reach out to me if you need help with life insurance, you'll see a DM that I received. And this DM was a response to me reaching out to one of my friends on Facebook, as I do often, to let them know the services that I offer and see if I can provide some value to their life with life insurance or piano lessons or whatever the case may be. So, as you can see below, I pretty much reached out like, hey man, this is what I do. Let me know if you need help. He said, nah, I'm getting it through my job. Thanks, bro. And as you can see, I hit the heart button there, like, yo, good looking out. Thank you for even responding. And what I love about that is this message tells me that I was right on time. As you can see, let's break it down. He said, I'm getting it. Means he doesn't have it. So I reached out to him at the right time. And now the next part is just to educate. So I wanted to take this moment to talk about, again, 5 things to consider when it comes to your work life insurance policy. And as you can see, I blocked out the little circle that shows his face because this is nothing more than an educational moment. So the first thing you want to know about your group work life insurance policy is that, and understand this, please clearly understand this, you do not own it. It's not yours, you know? And what are the dangers of having something that you do not own? One that I can think of immediately is having it taken from you, right? You can have it taken from you because you don't own it. So that group life insurance policy belongs to your boss. Is number one. You don't own it. But that goes right into number two. If your boss decides to not terminate you, right? We're not even getting that drastic. But what if he decides to end the program, right? Then you no longer have life insurance. And this could be avoided, right? This could be avoided. It won't be his fault. This could be avoided. The reason I say that is because as of the age of 18, you can own your own life insurance policy, right? So you would have the work life insurance or the group life insurance to supplement and complement what you have already, because regardless whether your boss decides to keep the program or not, your family is still covered, right? And this brings us to number 3, which is one day you're going to leave the job, right? And this policy does not automatically go with you. Hey guys, I'm leaving now. I'm going to take this life insurance policy. No, it's kind of like the rental car at the job. When you leave, you got to give that car back. Like, you don't get to keep the company car at Enterprise to use for your private use. So the life insurance policy works the same way. And one day again, whether you decide to quit, you get fired, or you decide to retire, you're going to leave your job one day. And that goes into point number 4, because sometimes you don't quit, right? Or you don't get fired. You gracefully bow out, and they say, you know what? You can keep your policy. You've been great to us. We allow a program where you get to keep your policy. However, the death benefit is going to drastically decrease, and the premium that you pay every month is going to increase. So the death benefit decreases and the premium increases when you leave the job. That's our gift to you. You're welcome. Point number 4. And one way we can use to avoid having to have that happen is just, again, owning your own policy. But point number 5, and the last thing I wanted to say and share with you guys before I leave here today, is the price of waiting, right? What is the price of waiting? Well, one thing that I could think of, and this comes from a story that I got shared with me. A friend called to check up on me last week, and we're having a conversation, and he shared with me that someone in his life lost their leg to a motorcycle accident, right, at the age of 43. So nobody warned him when he was 42 that at 43 you're going to wake up, fall off the bike, and lose your leg, right? Just like nobody warned you that one day you go to the hospital because you're feeling sick and you got cancer, right? Who says what age that's going to happen, right? And if you wait, you leave the job, Cancer pops up. Now you need life insurance and you can't qualify for what you could have qualified for in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, or the day before you fell off that motorcycle and lost your leg. You know, now if you lost your leg the day after, guess what? They can't fault you for that. You get paid the same amount, you get paid the same way because you set up your policy before that freak accident actually happened. So again, I just wanted to share these things with you. That is going to drastically change what you can or can't qualify for once you have one of those changes in your health. And I can promise you that today, more than likely, is the youngest you're ever going to be for the rest of your life, and also the healthiest you're ever going to be for the rest of your life. So don't wait. So let's just recap really quickly the 5 things that you want to consider with your group life insurance policy. Number one, you don't own it. Number two, if the employer decides for whatever reason to stop the program, there's nothing you can do about that. Number three, one day you're going to leave your job, and there's no doubt about that. Number four, it's going to double or triple in price if your employer decides that you can keep it, but it's also going to decrease in death benefit. So your family's going to get less. Number five, the price of waiting. Any changes in health can drastically change what you can or can't qualify for today. All right. And I'm thinking, can we get drop a bonus? Is there a bonus one? I guess you guys have to stay tuned for the next video. But that's it. If you need my support with setting up or getting a quote on a life insurance policy, whether it be your index universal life where you can grow cash value, a fixed index annuity where you can start to build and supplement retirement, a whole life policy that's going to give you permanent coverage, or a term life policy that covers you for a certain amount of time and offers the least amount of cost for life insurance, I can support you with that. So reach out to your man. Much love to you, beautiful people. Peace.